What, Steve? What? Hey, good morning, Gold. Ready to make some money? Yes. I'm so ready right now. Pretty excited. Pretty excited to jump in the market. Oh my god. What are you doing, Dennis? Let me finish setting this up here. Do you think being Asian helps with this? I don't think so. Does not help at all. I wish it did. What's up, Bean Tuber? Good morning. Alright, the market seems pretty dead right now after CPI. Just have to wait until market open. It's night there. Where could be nighttime? Somewhere in Asia right now is nighttime. Hey, good morning, Tris. Good Good morning, Kevin. GMT +8. It's like somewhere. I know Korea right now is 10:30. So you're somewhere like east of that. No, just west. So like Philippines or China, somewhere around there. Brunei, okay. I was close. I knew it was that area. You enjoy my content? I appreciate it, man. Thank you for watching. All right, we got about 3 minutes until the market opens. Let's see what kind of a market open we get. Are we going to go up or down? That is the question. Dennis, what are you doing? Good morning, Misha. Okay, let's see. All right, market's about to open. All right, ding, ding, ding. Here we go. All right, the direction it chose is up. Let's see how far we can push it. See if we can tag the hourly high there. Good morning, Sage. Welcome back. We're kind of reversing. Actually reversing hard here. Dennis. What is this dump? How's oil looking today? Still at 98. Not bad. Alright, waiting until if we hit the lows or the highs still. Oh, you got hair all over me. Kitty glitter, yeah. It's all over my shirt. What's their name? Well, that orange one was Dennis, and I have a black one named Steve. He's not here at the moment. Those are great names. Well, Dennis has his name because he's a menace. So he's Dennis the Menace. And Steve is just a random name. Kind of a boring morning so far. Nothing really happening. That makes it so much better. I had a cat named Joey as a kid because he would attach our other cat like a kangaroo. And Joey the kangaroo, is that a thing? Baby kangaroos are called Joeys? Really? I did not know that. But that's a good name if it is. Yeah, the orange one I have is really bad. He's a really bad cat. Always up to no good. All right, I guess we have to wait until 10 a.m. here. What's up, Smooth? I have this like auto translate feature on my chat, and it translated your yo into me. So I was like, what? Why would he say me? And then I hover over it and I get the original text. It says yo. I need to turn that off. I don't know how to turn it off. That's weird, yeah. Like what language do you say yo as me? Spanish, really? I don't know. Alright, I figured out how to turn it off. Live chat translation. I won't talk. Okay. Yo can be I or me. Okay. That's interesting. Because I got the translation, it says I want Taco Bell, but when I hover over it, it says Yo quiero Taco Bell. So I guess you're right. Cool. Learn something new every day. But now I turned it off, so I'm not gonna get those silly translations anymore. You're done after that text translation win. Done for the week. It's Friday. Let's make some money so we can spend it on during the weekend. How old am I? How old do you think I am? I'll take any win I can get. Yeah, honestly, same. I'll even take no trade day, but if I can get a small win today, I'm going happy. You don't have work to go to? After this, I do. Well, I work remote jobs, so I don't have to physically go anywhere, but you picked an old Taco Bell commercial quote to translate. I'm figuring around 30 to 35. That's not me. I didn't say that. I didn't even know that was like an old slogan. But let's see. Let's see if I can age myself. Let's see. When I was in 4th grade, the Harry Potter movie came out. The original, not the HBO one that's coming out right now. Thanks for that, everyone. Now I have that Taco Bell commercial in my head. Why do I not know about this? I feel like I should be. I know the dog, Taco Bell dog, the Chihuahua, but I don't know about this slogan that you guys are talking about. Let me look it up. It was like I probably know what you're talking about, but I just wasn't like remembering it. This one says it's 97. Yo quiero Taco Bell 1997. Yeah, I do not know about this commercial. This is actually before my time. I didn't. Okay, so I came to the States June of 99. It's like pretty much the week when Star Wars Episode 1 came out. So. So you're about 32 to 33. Close. I would say up. Go up. From where? From Korea. Let's see how ES or NQ looks. $36, which I can't believe. Gross. Yeah, 36. You got it right. Was I 6 to 7? 99. No, 99. I would have been like 9 or 10. Yeah, so I definitely missed out on the 1997 Taco Bell commercial. Everything else after that, I'm sure I know about it. Man, if those kinds of if the old commercials are back, I would watch those for sure. I would want to watch the commercials. All right, we're almost at the low here, but we only have 9 minutes left. 8 minutes. So probably this one's probably a dud. All right, just more waiting. News at 10, really? Orange folder, okay. So, yeah, I don't see this making any moves. Michigan consumer sentiment. You know what though? I've been looking at charts long enough that I do believe there was one time when this Michigan thing came out and it did move the markets. But this was like 2023. Very long time ago. And it can move the market. Yeah. I mean, right now, a Trump tweet can move the market, so pretty much anything can. But I need my daily fix of like some kind of a headline. I mean, I guess the headline for today is the CPI. Consumer prices rose 3.3% in March. Now I have the Jeopardy theme song stuck in my head. We're all waiting for the charts to answer. Man. Is Jeopardy still going on? I don't watch TV anymore, so I don't know, but yeah, I think it is. Yeah. That's cool. It is still putting out new shows. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I mean, I would watch it like here and there. Um, but it's been like probably like a decade. But when Trebek died, it's like okay, now it's over. I'm surprised it has lasted so long without him. Yeah, that's why I was asking like, is it still happening? Because I feel like it would die down without him, but I'm sure they don't really have a good alternative anyway, so they're probably just milking it out as much as they can. I mean, this is pretty dark, but every time I watch like an old movie now, like movies that I've seen before, but I kind of watch it because I haven't seen it in a while, and then I see like a semi like old character or old actor in the movie, and I look him up, and he's like not here anymore, and that's like sad to me. I was watching Ocean's 11 the other day, and the Saul character, that's like the old guy in there, I looked him up, and he passed away too. And I really like that movie. All right, 10 o'clock, hitting the lows. Did you hear about Chuck Norris? Yeah, I heard he died. That's all about that's all I heard. He was like the original meme, right? The original internet meme. He didn't die. He walked death home and took courage out. That's funny. I like that. That's a good one. I feel like Zoomers wouldn't get that, right? Because it was before their time. How does NQ look? Alright, NQ is kind of being similar to ES now, dropping. Alright, let's see if we get a 10 a.m. reversal off of this. All right, more consolidating. But Chuck Norris gets it. How you feeling today? I'm good, man. Feeling all right. Ready for the weekend, honestly. Same, yeah. How's your week going, man? I ended up needing to work tomorrow, so glad I only have to do an hour. An hour's not bad. I mean, I'll probably be working all weekend anyway. But I like the calmness of the weekend where you don't have people pestering you about it. That's like my kind of a day off. Just work in silence. Am I dating anyone? No. That's a random question. I'm like very much a homebody, so I'm just chilling inside all the time. I get that working in the quiet is easier. Yeah. You don't have to reply to any emails. I just on my own time. Oh, looks like we're getting a push up here. Push right up to kick me out for the day. Oh, okay. Oh, you're going short here? Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, the orb thing is not gonna work out every day, so. Oh my god, what am I doing? Orb hit on the short, hit the 25%, but not the 50. I'm running a statistic chart, and its average is about 68. Okay. So you're saying you would hold the trade until it gets to around 68, or at least 50? I generally hold to 50%. The success rate is about 68%. Okay. I mean, that's not bad odds. So, I mean, losing is just part of the plan. So, you don't really have to feel anything bad about it. I backtested several months and popped it into an Excel and run my numbers and keep track of the running win and loss rates. Yeah, that's what you should do for sure. Whenever you have time, whenever you have the free time, just I would try to backtest even more, because the more data you have, the better decisions you can make. Just bummed because my account was in the green yesterday. Yeah, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to the ups and downs of daily P&Ls. I mean, I still get affected by it, but I just know that I just need to show up every day. I ran out of candles for the moment. I'm gonna pop onto Buffalo's account. He has more candles available. Okay. Yeah, trading view you probably can't. Oh, his trading view, okay. So he has the better subscription plan. Yeah. Oh, and small for now since I don't know what a lot of information is that it gives as I learn I'll upgrade. I recommend upgrading during Thanksgiving. That's when I upgrade my trading view every time. And it's like I don't know, like 70% off every time. If you want to backtest like really far, we're talking like 2020 or like 2018. You can use FX Replay or Tradezilla, whichever one is cheaper at the time. But you can go back very far back in time. I use FX Replay. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but I use FX Replay. Oh man. Open the tab on both so I can look into it. That's helpful. Yeah. Tradezilla, you get, I think, more like features like trading journal and P&L stuff. But yeah, look into it, see what, works for you. But if you're looking to backtest, that's the tool to do it with. Because like for TradingView, you can only go so far, even on the best subscription plan. I keep track of all my trade stuff on paper and in Excel. TradingView seems to be very useful except for the short backtesting. Yeah, I mean, I use TradingView for everything but backtesting for sure. And I use Google Sheets too to kind of record the data. Where do you learn to trade? Are you still learning, or are you satisfied with your trading set? I I changed my strategy after I lost my live account. So I've been on this for about, I don't know, like 6 months. And I'm still figuring it out, I think. I used to hate using sheets and stuff, but when I opened my business, it made it way easier to track stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm a very data driven person, so I think spreadsheet for everything, honestly. Good morning, Space. How are you doing, man? Are you recovering from all the accounts that you blew up? Starting over? Nice here now, restarting with only one account, 50K lucid. Okay. Yeah, man. Just gotta start over, not get too impatient. Second day on fun day, green $200 today, about to luck try to trade a bit. Yeah? Just walk away, 200 is decent profits. I'll waiting for one more opportunity. If not, lock and come back Monday. Okay. That sounds like a plan, man. Alright, looks like we're doing a full-on 10 a.m. reversal here. And not coming back. What trade am I looking for? I'm waiting until we tag either the purple line up here or down here. That's first step. What style do I trade? I trade my own style. And so far, it's a style that I lose all the time, I guess. Hourly high and low, yeah. Exactly. Reversal or breakout? Both actually. Like if it shows me that it's gonna break out, I go long. If I think it's gonna reverse, I go short. For this one, I feel like we could just rip. Yeah, maybe. You know, maybe we're going for the for this high right here, up here, CPI high. But I don't really have a bias. So essentially a variation of orb. I guess, but I don't just look at the opening range. I look at every hourly candle. Like every new hourly candle is a new range that I can trade. It's range bound. Price is not going anywhere unless some news comes along from Middle East. I mean, we'll see. I don't really have a bias, like I said. I don't try to predict the market. What confirmation are you looking for? I'm waiting for the 1 minute candle to close outside and then close back in and then go back up. Like, this isn't good enough for me to enter either long or short. If, as you say, you're at the moment losing consistently, doesn't it logically follow then it's possible to beat this game in a consistent manner too? What does that mean? It would mean that it's possible to be a consistent winner too in trading. Some people say it's not possible. I mean, it's possible, but it's not as simple as let's do the opposite of what you're doing when you're consistently losing. And also, it kind of depends what you define winning as. Like, are you consistently winning um if your monthly PNL is positive? I would say so. But are you consistent? Are you not consistently winning if your daily PNL goes up and down like this? I don't know about that. I'd say a consistent rising equity curve with drawdowns, of course, but overall rising. Yeah, that's definitely possible. For sure. When I say I'm consistently losing, I'm talking about the equity curve. You know, my equity curve it's sloping down, but I had a positive December, positive January. February was like break even ish, a little bit negative, but March was like really bad. That's why I'm saying like I've been consistently losing. So far this month, what's my monthly PNL? I'm down only $400 on the month, so you know I'm hanging in there. Am I risking the same on all trades? Yeah. Percent wise, no. Tick wise, like dollar amount wise, it's always the same. You're risking the same on a 150K account? No, the 150K, I'm doing 2 contracts, so I'm double. I'm risking double. Could scan these candles, yeah. Barcoding again. So annoying. How long have I been trading? Futures, a little bit over 2 years now. Since like end of 2023, I would say. It's just pure price action. This is all I use. These 2 lines, and that's it. Like I have the fair value gap indicator on my trading view, but that's just for entertainment. Okay, something just happened. What was that? Did we get some kind of news? I guess if you went short right here at the hourly high, you would at least gotten that dump. I'm checking to see if there was any kind of news here. Could have been just a big seller, maybe. Yeah, maybe it was just nothing. That was a 10-point move on ES, which is, I mean, it's not the biggest, but still pretty decent. Yeah. I guess since we bounced right after like this, that means it's probably nothing. If we kept going down, like boom, 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 then yeah, it was probably like Iran bombed something, or I don't know, something crazy. If you look at the hourly though, like this is ugly stuff right here. We keep like wicking on both sides. Can't really pick a direction yet. It is Friday, so the plan is to just wait. Trade different strategies or only one? Only one. But I'm always like looking. I'm not looking for other strategies, but I'm looking for optimizations. But I don't change my ways on a whim or randomly like because I feel like it. I need like a lot of data and back testing and all that. You need a sample size that's not too big but not too small. Yeah. Definitely not too small. Since you mentioned optimization, I was wondering, have you considered your same strategy on a different time frame? I have not. That is interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, there's so many things that I need to look into, like different ratios. Because like Philosopher yesterday talking about negative RR, like kind of made me think about that too. Like, what if I change up the risk to reward ratio? So I'm kind of looking into that at the moment. But yeah, so many things to think about. I just don't have enough time. Check 30 minutes straight up barcode. I mean, I would assume so since 1 hour looks like that. Yeah, that's so ugly. Gross. Like, what is this? I recently made the switch to 15 minutes and 5 minute time frame and just trade one trade a day. Honestly, great mentally. Yeah, I think the more that I'm doing this, the longer that I'm trading, the mental aspect is a big factor. Like, I used to be someone who's like, as long as the math works out, who cares if I lose multiple times? Like, let's say if you trade 5-1 or 4-1. But how you feel about things, how you feel the emotions while trading trumps everything. So when Philosopher yesterday talked about having a higher win rate helps with your mental, I know it does, but I'm saying how much that helps you stick to your plan and keep trading. So I'll say this: if you're going to change anything, just look at all of your data, see if there's one thing you want to change, and then track that change. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. But again, like, I'm going to need a lot of data before I make any changes. But yeah, I'm constantly trying to optimize and see if I can do anything better. I'm just limited by my time. Do I know Mark Douglas? No, I do not. Your execution is directly affected by your mental state. Like, I'm pretty good about sticking to my plan, but I'm just saying, like, how I feel about my trades affect my mood, like, for the whole day. And that kind of eats away at your conviction to your strategy. Like, even if the math works out, let's say over the course of the year, you sticking to your 5-1 ratio does make you money, but are you willing to go through a whole year of like losing, 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 and then winning, losing, 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 and then winning, right? Like, there's no guarantee that you're going to stick to that if you keep going through that, even if the math works out in the end. So I like your stream, and your trading style is very simple, and simplicity is very always the best. But do you always stream like it's a funeral? I mean, I do have music in the background right now, but that's just for me. You know, I don't want to impose my music on people. So you can put me on your background noise, listen to your own music, and whenever I start screaming, then you can come back. You know. Leads to a higher win rate and allows for variance. With lower win rate, especially if you hit a bad variance patch, you can be very discouraged and start changing your strategy. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. So that's something that I was very surprised about. I thought I could do it. I thought I could just believe in the math and just stick through the losing patches, but I don't know, it's hard. Not easy. Yeah, I'll check out Mark Douglas. Yeah, when I'm in a trade, I start screaming. So that's when you know that it's time. It's time to watch. Otherwise, it's a waiting stream anyway, most of the time. You have to think like a casino owner. Yeah, I know. I'm saying we all know what the theory is. We all know what the right answer is, but I'm saying the execution part, actually putting into practice, is hard. Because like I said, I know the math works out. I know I will be profitable in the end, but you doing it every um, day in and out, it's hard. It's hard to stick to your strategy if you keep losing, even if the math works out. Even if you think like a casino owner, sure, you need to have expenses to make profits, right? As long as you have that margin. But if you keep losing money month after month, it's hard to stick to that. By the way, there was news to that move. Iran's parliament speaker, ceasefire in Lebanon, and release of Iranian bloc assets must occur before negotiations. Okay, sounds about right. If you're losing month to month, I wonder whether the strategy is profitable. I mean, like, with my back testing, like, am I going to have a month with a negative P&L? Yeah. Like, that's already in the data. Like, I know this is possible, right? But you seeing it on a spreadsheet, like, let's say 2022, April of 2022, through my back testing, it was like negative however much dollars. But I started being profitable for the rest of the day. So on a spreadsheet, it's easy for you to skip that month and be like, okay, it looks fine, right? But you going through it yourself, you going through that April month, having a negative P&L, like, really messes with your head. Because you start doubting yourself, you started doubting the strategy. You don't know if you're going to be profitable now. So you start deviating, you start changing up your strategy, and that could be the thing that kills your profits in the end. What's your monthly sample size? I mean, I've done it from 2020 so far, and I'm trying to go back more if I have time. But like I said, I have all these variables that I want to try out: risk to reward, time frame, and all that. How many trades do you do per month? I would say maybe 2 trades a day on average. So that's what, 60 a month. But it really varies because last month, or not last month, in February, I traded very little. But nowadays, I'm getting trades every day now. So we're kind of back to the baseline of how many trades I usually get. Did I trade Forex, crypto, or stocks? I started trading, like trading with crypto, with Bitcoin in 2017. That's like when I got TradingView, and went deep in that. And then I moved over to stocks slash options, probably like 2020, 2021. And then I got into futures. Oh, actually, in between there was Forex. There was a little bit of Forex, but as soon as I experienced a spread, I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not dealing with spread. I honestly don't know how you can make money on Forex day trading. Just don't let the sample size get too big before making any changes. I'd rather paper trade than back test. Yeah, I mean, obviously forward-looking testing is the best thing, right? So I'm in a way forward-looking testing right now. But I want a little bit more information, so that's why I backtest. And then also backtesting gives you a little bit more conviction to your strategy too. It's not so blind. It's not so like trying to figure your way out in like complete darkness. But obviously whatever you make in the past isn't guarantee of where you're going to make in the future. So it's always an ongoing process. Personally, I do 20 trade sample sizes. If I don't like the result, I change something, go for another 20. If I like, I go for another 20 with same parameters. That's interesting. 20 seems kind of low though. I don't know. But I don't know. Again, like, trading is a very individualized thing. So if that works for you, then, you know, keep going. On Forex, you can day trade, but the only major pairs, they're brokers with very tight spreads, but Forex mainly is good for swing trading. Yeah. That's what I think too. Like, unless you swing trade, it's definitely nothing like futures. I think for day trading specifically, futures is the best. Nothing can beat it. Like, sure, you can trade penny stocks, but you have to worry about volume. You might not get filled. So that's like kind of like a spread as well. Spread issue as well. $20 is pretty low, but also depends on the edge. Yeah. I don't know your process, so I'm not going to make any judgments or whatever. I'm sure you're making the right call. What's the fee for 100K future account? It depends what firm. What firm, and are you talking about like an eval or straight to funding? Oh my god, someone just got caught selling their free evals. That's crazy. Why would you do that? And you think you could get away with it? There can't be a lot of money in that. Well, it sounds like this guy tried to sell it for like, I don't know, 20 bucks each. And then he also won a, what do you call that? Like a direct account from the Lucid case code, and he was trying to sell it for $200. How would you even sell that? Oh, I guess you have the code, right? You have the code to redeem it, so you can just send them the code. That's wild. I'm only familiar with CFDs, like around $500 for 100K. Well, if you're talking about evaluations where you have to make certain amount of money, but it's not the money that you can keep, 100K is like $100. But if you're talking about straight to funding, like you can start making money day one, then yeah, it's like around $500 or like $400 for 100K. Oh, I just realized we hit 11 o'clock here. 11:10. So let's update the range here. Not much happened. I started with Forex in 2013. I still trade Forex, but in the daily chart and 1 hour a day is enough. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you swing trade, that makes sense to me, right? I think if you swing trade on any instrument, honestly, whether that's stocks, options, um, for options, like more like a leap, and even futures, you can swing trade. Like swing trading conceptually makes sense everywhere. But as far as like day trading, like intraday trading, I think futures is the way to go. I hold trades for 2 to 3 days up to weeks. Yeah. That sounds fine to me, man. Did I understand correctly? You can have a straight funded account? Yeah, you can have a straight to funding. But again, the price varies on what prop firm you go with. But it's around like $400 for 100K. In futures, you can't swing trade. It's way too expensive. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. One, you can't swing trade with a prop firm. That's like, number one rule. And then two, even if you try to swing trade with a cash account, the margin requirement is going to be ridiculous. So yeah, not recommend. But hey, maybe you do have that much money. Then in that case, then I think, yeah. Hey, what's up, philosopher? You can swing trade with some props. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I know you can swing trade on live accounts with prop firms, but not evals, for sure. Phidias prop firm has evals that allow you to swing trade. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, those are lesser known prop firms, and I'm sure they're offering that to kind of stand out from the crowd. So I'm not surprised. I mean, look it up, man. I'm sure. I think it's possible. Like they have to stand out somehow. Because otherwise you're just going to get buried by all the big firms. So maybe that's their incentive. Hey, what's up? Good morning, Anthony. It's been a very quiet morning, I would say, since we haven't really done anything. We've been just ranging all day. Blew the free giveaway from the other day. I YOLO'd it up on a Lucid account. Use your code. Okay, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you using my code. But yeah, that account is, you know, for you to do whatever you like with it. I hope it was fun at least, you know. But I was just saying that some affiliate got caught selling their for the free accounts. And I was saying, like, why would you do that? And you thought that people wouldn't notice? All right. Maybe we're gonna go back down again. Range some more. Hmm. No trades today for me so far. I've been just sitting here for 2 hours now. You saw that 11 a.m. reversal? Do you mean 10 a.m.? We did have the 10 a.m. reversal here, right here. I took the move right after CPI news. I waited for the pullback, went long on NQ, made 350. I have 2 PAs with Apex, 1 account with Top. Okay, cool. Good job, man. Speaking of Apex, looks like they extended their sale for another couple days. Yeah, I think there is something there with 10 a.m. reversal. I keep saying it. I don't know how long I'm going to say it until I look into it, but there is something there. Alright, looks like we're going to break the high here. Definitely thought of you when that hit. Yeah, I guess I'm the champion of it, even though I don't trade it. I mean, maybe it's just as simple as like, I don't know, like going long. Don't even think about the entry model per se. But I don't know, maybe wait for like a structure break. Go long after this. After we tag this high. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. All right, finally breaking out of the range. Why are we falling back down? Seriously? I never paid attention to 10 a.m. prior to you. Now it's critical to how I trade. Well, if you make any money, you know where to send it. You know, if I make you the most profitable trader after that, I think I deserve some commissions. I would about to take the short, but held off. Yeah, well, who thought we would have come back down again? 3 tries. 1, 2, 3. Still haven't closed above the high. So this hour might be cooked again. You took the short, hoping to make another $100, and I'm done for today. Yeah, sounds like a pretty good day if you made $300 today. You're on NQ, okay. Yeah. This is a ES only stream right here. EA Sports. It's in the game. I know that one. $100, I'm done. Good job, man. Good work. One day at a time. $700 total, 2 times 350 only on Apex, no trade on top on account today. Not bad. If you ever reach payout with Apex, let me know how that goes. I'm curious if they made it better. You caught that short for 2 ticks on 2 minis. I love it, man. I'm looking into your ways right now. Negative RR. But I just need time to collect data. You already took 3 payouts. Was it after the change or before the change? Before, yeah, I'm talking about after. Man, I can't believe we're going down this much again. Like, are we really going for the bottom? This is some crazy range. Whoever said we're ranging all day today was right. How do you like trading on TradeAvate versus TradingView? Trading on TradingView is way better for sure. TradeAvate has one of the worst UI for trading, but I'm used to it by now, so I don't mind it. But if I had to pick, obviously go for TradingView. I'll take a payout next week, but I'm not sure if something changed. My PAs are from before the change. I have them since January. If you have the old PA, then nothing changes for you. But I'm talking about the new accounts, the new products that they came out with, how they're not gonna be so what do you call that? Like their payout rules have been simplified, so it's gonna be quicker. It's gonna be like an automatic approval, they say. So that's what I was curious about. I think the ideal trading setup would be for me to connect my Tradeovate into my trading view and then just trade off of that. But I have all these different platforms that I have to juggle, which is like, honestly, it's okay. It's not the best thing, but I don't have any other choice unless like I give up on topstep. And I might, if I blow up topstep in the future, I'll probably give that up for sure. And just go all in on Tradeovate / TradingView. What do I think of the live brokerage they're rolling out? I think it's cool. I mean, if we acknowledge the fact that futures prop firm industry is gonna get more regulated, like if we can't avoid that, then yeah, I think it's cooler, it's better, it makes it safer. But obviously, the ideal situation for traders would be to kind of stay in that sim environment as long as you can. But if we can't avoid it, then it's cool. I do think also, I do think we need more options when it comes to live brokerages anyway. So just going to be another competition. Because like right now, the only options we have is Tradeovate or AMP futures, at least in the US. I wonder if the live brokerage is going to be based on the way the futures desk did their accounts since they bought them out. Yeah, so I'm not familiar with the futures desk. So what do you mean by that? I never really looked into them because they don't have Tradeovate. But topstep is definitely making moves here. That just shows you like how much money they have, that they can just do that. Like, how much money do you need to buy a prop firm? Topstep is good. I had 150k XFA, but I blew it. I haven't gotten another account. I'll buy a new combine soon. Now that you mentioned Topstep, yeah. I mean, I was Topstep loyalist from the beginning, but I just don't think they have the edge anymore. I mean, their Project X is good. It's good UI, but their copy trader their trade copier kind of sucks, and their payouts are slow, definitely slower than slower than most prop firms. In terms of like reliability and safety, yeah, topstep is still great. So got that short for 3 ticks on 3 contracts. Good stuff, man. Keep that scalping going, because I might be on that boat pretty soon. You're gonna buy on top one. You're gonna go long here. I mean, it could be the time. We're bottom of the range. Look at that bounce. Literally today, all you had to do is buy at the low of the range and sell at the top. So the futures desk basically moved you directly into a live account once you pass their eval and built your buffer. You could withdraw on a daily basis. Okay, so it's like per dia. Per dia capital is like that. But yeah, it's similar to per dia. I mean, being a brokerage means you should be able to deposit your own money to trade. But I guess there's also a middle ground where, yeah, like if you pass some kind of eval, you go straight to the live account. They allow you to have up to 4 accounts or a max of 6K initial drawdown. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, so many options these days. I started trading futures when topstep had 2-stage, like you have to pass 2 stages of evaluations. Like if you think about what it was back then compared to now, man, so much better now. Did you ever trade CFDs or trade with CFD prop firms? No. The only time I traded Forex was with my money. Through it starts with an O. It's a firm, it's a brokerage that it's like O, I forget. He went long 3 contracts. Yeah, Oanda, yes. I think that's it. Yeah, I didn't really get into prop firms with them. I think while I was trading Forex, I found out about topstep. And that's how I got into futures. They're regulated here in Canada for my Forex account. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only experience I have with Forex. We'll just keep going up. Longs were the play there, yeah. Seems like we're gonna just range all day today. How do you trade without looking at volume profiles or anything? I just trade without it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Unreal, whoever called out we're range bound. Yeah. Maybe ICT is in here with another username. Do you look at TradingView or just TradeAway charts? I trade based on my TradingView. My TradingView is like over here on this screen, but it's basically the same thing as here, right? I got the two lines, and then I have a fair value gap indicator. That's it for TradingView. I'll use the volume profile fixed range and drag it from 6 p.m. to 9:25 a.m. Look for POC. I'll look for scalps when we approach it. Try to avoid looking for a continuation around it. Are there any specific levels you pay attention to, maybe support or resistance? I mean, I pay attention to this level or top. We're there, but it just, I need to wait a little bit more for it to kind of form into something that I'm really looking for. Wait, I think I got the bottom wrong on this one. It's actually bottom of this candle right here. Yeah. There we go. I think everybody's going long here. We'll see. It's a double bottom, you think? Maybe. Yeah, this could be a sweep. Sweep to go higher. But so far today, I guess it's like similar to this. We poke above, we do one more sweep up, and then reverse. Ow. We'll see. We'll see if it continue down or we're gonna bounce right here. Yeah, finally we pick a direction, I guess. That's all right. I mean, it's not crazy that you guys went long here. It makes sense, you know? It's not like it was like not based on evidence, but we just finally picked the direction, I guess. We did 3 pokes above, 1, 2, 3, and then the third time was it. Now we're just falling. Wait, just got something from CNBC here. Never mind. It's not news. Caught another scalp for 3 ticks. Philosopher, what's your stop loss? I know you go for 2 to 3 ticks, but is your stop loss like 10 ticks? Like, what's the ratio there? Ten ticks today since ATR is pretty low. 8 to 10 ticks enough on days where ATR is over 4. On the 1 minute, I'll increase to 15. I'll also let my winners run a few ticks as well. Most of my losses rarely hit full SL. I'll exit early if it's clear I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, I think that's interesting. We see a retest. I think we're gonna sweep. Well, I was gonna say we're gonna sweep these lows, but now we're bouncing, so I don't know. Usually I'll start with 1 minute, 2 to 3 ticks just as a tester trade. Then as a session unfolds, I'll size up and down depending on how the conditions are. Yeah, I think that's very interesting. I'm definitely thinking about that. I don't know about doing all the trade management and stuff, but you know, raising my win rate up might help with my mental for sure. It's back to where the news move happened today. I'll go long one more time, get my 100 back. I don't know about that thought process of like getting your 100 back, man. It might happen, but it might turn worse. So I would be careful. I meant start with 1 mini, size up and down accordingly. You'll be right most of the time. You just can't crash out when you take an L. The L will wipe. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I feel like for me, I wouldn't crash out. That's why I feel like it's an interesting proposition, because nothing would make me crash out, honestly, at this point. Yeah, take the long, as long as it looks good, right? That's what I said. Finish on break even or 200 loss for today on that account. Okay. As long as it doesn't make you spiral, then you're free to take that risk. You're still in the long? Didn't you take the long up here? Looks pretty scary. At this rate, we might chop around and sell into the overnight low. Yeah. You got stopped out and took it now one more time. All right, man. Good luck. The idea of going back into the range still valid. I mean, you can be right, but still not make the money back. It really depends how much it's going to do this before it goes back up. So It'll make my money back. I have target at 62. We're at lunchtime now, so price is likely to drift for the next hour. If you're long, consider moving your SL. $8.50. Oh my gosh, it's going lower, man. This is the problem. I mean, now we're at a new range now, so plan is the plan, yeah. I mean, again, as long as you follow the plan, then you just accept the outcome. Because, you know, crazier things happen to me. When it looks like it's going to fail, it doesn't fail. So you really can't predict based on what the candles look like. Hey, we're getting a push up here. Your TP at 82. Wow. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I can't wait to see that though. Cause like, I'm about to head out here. I was gonna see if it's gonna at least reach the 60s, or if it's gonna fall lower. Just walk away and get some breakfast. Yeah. I gotta go work. Go do my real job. Aren't you scared of like something going wrong? I'm always scared of like walking away in terms of like I need to look at my screen at all time. Just in case something goes wrong, like the sell order didn't go through or something. I get paranoid about that. All right, looks like we're getting the pump. And Shadow's gonna make his money back. I thought you were a full-time trader. Well, I'm trading the whole market, but I'm like doing other work while I have my chart up. And I'll take the trades if I see it. Yeah, looks like we bounced off of the new hourly low here. Nothing wrong with working a job that pays the bills, and trading is for everything else. I do still work too, and as long as I can do both, I'll not quit my job. Yeah, I think also being able to pay your bills without trading going your way really helps with your mental, right? Like my trading or anybody's trading, it doesn't have to work out if you have a job, and that's nice, and that's a positive. And anything you make with trading is like a little bonus on top of your salary. So unless you've been making consistently for years, hey, there's the target, man. Good job sticking to that. But I was gonna say, as long as if you made consistently money for a few years and then you just happen to get laid off, then you can consider maybe you can do it full time, like having that as your income. But I would never suggest anybody to quit your job to go day trading, like on purpose. Because yeah, you want to trade with that peace of mind. You want to trade without needing the money from trading. All right. I got to see that trade workout for Shadow, so that was cool. Looks like he made his money back. But yeah, I'm gonna head out here, guys. I'm gonna keep trading. Let's see if I get anything in the afternoon session. But otherwise, have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday morning. So hope to see you guys then. Ba, 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 ba. All right, put a pin on that smooth and we can talk about it on Monday. I'm not sure. I'm glad I found you. I'll keep coming. All right. I'll see you guys on Monday. See you, Kevin. See you, Philosopher, Smooth Operator, and then Shadow. Okay. Goodbye, guys.